Hi guys, and welcome to another Steve review. Today I'll be reviewing Shawshank Redemption, a very good film released in 1994. And Shawshank Redemption stars Tim Robinson, Morgan Freeman, Bob Gunton. Yeah, yeah, but it's basically about these two prisoners who befriend each other over the course of film, and basically they become more of a friends, and uh, they get their own group together, and um, yeah, they end up like it's basically how prison life can affect you. Like it's mainly about that and the fact and like hope, and the main themes of like hope and what's the other one? It's yeah, it's like what's it? It's basically yeah, you have hope, and then you have yeah, basically it's just the will to live. Like because you have Tim Robinson's character who is it's always trying to escape. He's always trying to think crafty ways to escape, like how he like gets Morgan Freeman Red. Yeah, he gets Red to get him like a little hammer chisel, like so he can find rocks and make them to like little chess pieces, which um, he he's so good. This film, uh, I forgot even this probably is one of my favorite films, but I don't really say it is because it's just a given that it is a good film in general. But because personal preferences, it's not really my personally not personally my favorite film because it is it's a great film. I and it's I think it's top one of the top rated films out there, just underneath like Godfather and Fight Club and Godfather Part Two as well. I think. Anyway, the I would probably say yeah, it's just a given really that the acting is good, the story is good, the writing's good, that the fact that it is started as a book adapted from Stephen King novel of Shawshank Redemption, which yes, I haven't read that yet, but I'm still reading The Shining, but I prefer The Shining. Uh, just personal, really. It's not nothing against Shawshank. I'm actually saying that it is. I would say it's a little bit long. It's a little bit of a long film, but that's what makes it so good though. The fact that it is so long, it really needs to be so long because it is such a grand film, really. That it is so you could just even the little scenes the are still iconic today. So you have like even smaller scenes. So you have him escaping, you have the people reacting to him escaping, how he escapes. The scene, oh yeah, the scene when he's like, I don't, can't describe it. He's like, yeah, that's what he's doing. He's in a river, and then yeah, literally every single scene has just become an iconic statement of that time period. Like towards, not really time period. I mean, the fact that it represents Stephen King. It represents 19. Yeah, I think it spans from the 1930s, like late 1930s, to the 1950s. Yeah, because Brooks escapes. No, he doesn't escape. He gets. Yeah, that's another theme of the film. It's also like indoctrination, like how he's indoctrinized by the prison. The fact that he has been there so long, he can't actually escape what the prison has done to him mentally. Like there's a perfect example of like the fact that gets let out. He's so shocked by his surroundings that he's living in now. The fact that there are cars that are there, the cars everywhere. That he's released. I think it's like the early 50s he's released, and no, it's like the late 40s he's released. He's released, and he's just so shocked, so bewildered by this new world that he's just been chucked right into. He can't stand it. He can't even start to explain this world to himself because basically what happens is he he gets a job in a shop, a lot like Red and later of the film. He gets like this crummy little job, and because he's been living in this prison for over 30 years, and every single time he needs to go to like the toilet, or he has to ask the, I guess it would be the guards in the prison, but because he's not in the prison, he has to ask the supervisor, and the supervisor just really doesn't care, so he just goes and sacks him. And then after that, the he goes home. He, like, I think in Dutch the institute gave him like this little apartment place because they gave Red the same one when he got out. Um, he basically hands himself and then sends the guys a letter in the prison saying he can't really stand the outside world. He's so shocked. He's so unprepared for what he did. But it's a powerful film, guys. If you haven't seen it already, I'm actually really shocked that you haven't seen it. But what? Yeah, you probably should see it. You need to see it. Really, it's a given that you need to see it. It's probably one of those films that you watch. I end up watching it once a year or like once a month because it's just so motivational. Like it just gets you up and go, yeah, I can do this. I can grab life by the edge and I can literally do whatever I want now. And it it's just it just like motivates you to just yeah, it just motivates you to just do like complete your dreams and anything you really want to do in your life, really, because these people who are like the in the prison, their lives have been taken from them. Their lives have been taken, and they're now stuck in this institute. They're stuck in a situation they don't want to even be in. They're stuck in a basically they're stuck in the prison for a life sentence until basically they are old and they can't do anything. They're old, they're too old to do anything now. The point to cross that they're like 60 odd. They go in when they're like, I think Andy Dufresne, he goes in when he's like, I would say he's like early 30s. So that's 30 years that he's been taken from him. Well, yeah, it's justified. He killed, I would say, his wife. Yeah, he killed his wife, but he keeps saying he doesn't. I think it's just where he doesn't want to think he killed his wife, but they do make a good point that he. No, yeah, he didn't kill his wife. It's actually this other guy, because Andy Dufresne is doing all this financing for the prison, and the governor in charge of the prison doesn't want him to leave, and he just basically kills and gets rid of all the evidence, so Andy Dufresne has to stay there because he's like corrupt and he can controls the government and around that sort of area of the prison. Anyway, I'd probably give this film, yeah, probably, uh, I have to give it a 5 out of 5 because even though I say it's too long, but then what are you gonna edit out? Every single scene, you need it. Every single moment, every single frame is perfection, and every single little ad, every single detail to the film just screams out genius and what's it? Yeah, it just screams out this is a masterpiece to experience, and it's just amazing film, guys. Shawshank Redemption, it's a given, really, that you should watch this film and you should enjoy it because even though it is too long personally, but it's not a waste of your time because it's worth the watch. It's worth it. That's been me. Comment below what you want me to review next time on Steve's Review.